Hi, I'm Miss Teresa. Welcome back to Make It Monday at the Box Springs Library. This is where we make creative crafts with inexpensive materials that you may have at your home or at your local store. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to do our Make It Monday. Today we are going to do some cute little container. I got this at the Dollar Tree. This is the smaller basket. They do have a bigger one, and if you want to do the bigger one, you would just do the same process, just a little different, and we'll go over that, okay? So first you're going to need a wire basket. Mine's white. They do have black. If you want to change the color, spray paint it however you want. Then you're going to need a pack of these burner covers. It doesn't matter what's on the front. We're going to take care of that and change that. If you get the larger size basket, you're going to use the larger size burner cover. If you have the smaller one like I do, you're going to use the smaller one. Just make sure it fits over it. Okay? So with that, you're going to need scissors. If you plan on painting it, you will need some painter's tape, a foam brush or paintbrush, some acrylic paint or chalk paint. If you were going to Mod Podge it, you would need the Mod Podge, whatever paper you want to cover over this, and then go from there. I'm going to paint mine, so I'm going to use a little sandpaper to scruff it down. Hopefully it won't show through. I have some jewel beads that I got at the Dollar Tree. We're just going to use those to go around the edge. And then I got an embroidery needle cushion, and that I'm going to use as the top or handle. Of course, you're going to need your glue sticks and your trusty glue gun. So if you're ready, let's get started. I saw this on TikTok, and they had it sitting on a glass candle holder. If you can find that, great. My Dollar Tree did not have that, so I'm just going to keep it plain. But if you can find it, you can put that at the bottom of this, but I did not. So get my paper out. So by painting directly on this the way it is, because it does have this coating, it won't adhere as well. So I'm going to give it a little sanding, so that way it'll help the paint stick to this, okay? Now, I'm sure if you sanded this enough, you could get the design off. I'm not worried to that point. I just want to sand it enough to rough it up so that way my paint will stick to it, okay? So I'm going to take my painter's tape and I'm going to go all around the edge because I want to keep that white edge. Alright guys, so we have this all covered in our painter's tape, so that way it won't get on my edge. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to paint this. You can prime it. I don't have any primer, unfortunately. If you do have primer, I would definitely recommend using primer. Now, this is just for the wicker basket. You can use this anywhere you want. As I get it on my hands. Sorry, guys. I already made a mess and got it on my fingers. So this wicker basket or metal basket. You can use this anywhere. You can use it in your kitchen, put some fruit in it. You can use it to store makeup products on your vanity. You can use it in your bathroom, which is where I'm going to use mine. So you can use it anywhere. So we're just going to put on some coats. And this will probably need at least 2 coats, maybe 3, okay? So if I were to have this in my kitchen, I would probably do black and white. And you can also spray paint this, so you don't have to use the brush on paint. You can use a spray paint as well. And then I'm going to put it in front of a fan and let it dry, and then I'll do a second coat. But you can make this however you want. Like if you wanted to spray the basket gold, you can do whatever you want with this project. Customize it to your decor needs. Alright, so we're going to put this in front of the fan and we're going to let it dry, and then we'll be back to do a second coat. Okay guys, so we're back. I've done 2 coats. You can see it's really good and thick and coated. Now we're going to take off this paper, the tape that we have, the painter's tape. So just find a place to get started and just very carefully pull it off. Alright guys, so we're back. You can see my edges are kind of rough and it bled through in a little spot. All I'm going to do is take a tissue and kind of rub that. And I'm going to go all the way around with it, okay? And I'm not rubbing too hard. I'm just rubbing enough to get what bled through off and to kind of smooth out my edges. Now, what I don't have here on camera, and I would suggest doing, is spraying a sealant over it. That would just keep it from getting water damaged. Okay. So now we're like that. We have our edges all clean. Oh, one more spot. Alright. So now I'm going to take, let's take this first. So I found this ribbon at Dollar Tree. I like the sparkle of it. Now I'm going to glue it on here. I'm not going to go, I'm going to have to cut it in half, because if I go 2 layers like this, then it's too thick, okay? So I'm going to cut this layer in half. So I'm going to cut about half the circumference of the pan or burner cover. And then I'm going to cut this in half, that way I don't waste. Now they had the ones that had the adhesive on the back, and you're more than welcome to use those. I just really like this one, so I went with this one. Get whatever one you like. Or you could just get regular ribbon if you want. Nothing special, fancy like this. It's whatever goes with your decor. Alright, so now I'm going to get the hot glue gun and I'm going to put this all the way around the edge. Okay, like that. Alright. Alright, I also forgot to mention, if you have any E6000, that's great to use with this, because remember, hot glue on cold metal surfaces tend to sear very easily, and it gets to where it gets cold and it won't let you stick on there, okay? Alright guys, so I put a little E6000, a little hot glue, and we're just pressing it in as we're going along. And you want to work in small batches with your hot glue, okay? And I'm sorry I can't show you, I just can't do this backwards. But all we're doing is going around the perimeter of our pan. Alright, so we have it all around the edges. And then I'm going to take this, and this is for, like, you know, your sewing pins, stick pins. You put it on your hand to keep your pins in, but I really liked it for my knob, as it were. So I'm going to cut this little elastic part off. So that's how it's going to look. Try to get it in the center of it. And again, we're going to put some E6000 and some hot glue on here, okay? Okay. And the reason why we do both is because, remember, the hot glue sticks instant, but the E6000 lasts longer. So just try to get it as centered as you can. And just press down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Take this off, get any spider webs that you need off here. Because hot glue is going to create some spider webs. So, you have this now, and now we have the top. And in my bathroom, the thing that always gets out of control and can never stay in the bag that it's supposed to stay in is cotton balls. Okay, so in my house it's cotton balls. So what I'm going to do is fill this up with cotton balls. Alright, and then all you do is take your lid and put it on. Now it's a container of cotton balls you can put on your vanity, on your bathroom sink, wherever you need it. That way it's ready to go. And like I said, this is very versatile. If you wanted to do this for your kitchen is black and white, you would do black and white, or black container, solid black top. However you want to do it, make it your own creation. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us for this week's Make It Monday. I hope you had fun making our craft. Remember to like, share, comment. We love seeing your creations. So until next time, bye.